Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Task World. So today we are going to learn chapter 1 of grade 6 mathematics, which is knowing your numbers. So in this video we are going to start with exercise 1.2. So let's begin the show without any further delays. Now, the first question is, a book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. So there was a book exhibition and it was held for 4 days in a school. And the number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day. So what is final day? Final day means fourth day. So final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Now, what is total altogether, right? Means all the tickets. So, to understand this question better, let me see a small example. Now, the example will be, so assume your parents are giving you pocket money every day, right? Now, let's consider it for 4 days. So, on day 1, which is the first day, they gave you 10 rupees, right? And on day 2, which is the second day, they gave you 20 rupees. And on day 3, they gave you 30 rupees. And on day 4, they gave you 40 rupees. Right. Now, what we should find out? We should find the total number of rupees they gave you on all the 4 days. Right. Total means we should find out the answer. Right. Now, how to find total? We should just add them, right? So, you know, right, addition means all together, adding them. Right, then total, if it comes total also, we should add them only, right? Then, what and all we should add? We should add 10, 20, 30 and 40. So, when we add 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees and 40 rupees, we will get our answer as 100 rupees. Right? So, our answer will be 100 rupees. Right, so the same thing also we are doing here. Here only the numbers are different. But we will use the same method only. We will just add and our answer will be the total. Right. So let's add the numbers. So the number of tickets sold on the day 1 were 1094. And on day 2 it was 1812. And on day 3 it was 2050 and on day 4 it was 2751. Right. So day 4 means the final day. Right. Now we should add the numbers and the answer will be our total number of tickets sold. Now let's start adding. So 4 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 is equal to 7 and 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to 20. So 0 and 1, 2 carry over. So 2 will be carry over. And now we should start adding 2 also in the third row. So 2 plus 0 plus 8 plus 0 plus 7 will be 17. So 7 and 1 carry over. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 will give our answer as 7. Right. So this is our answer. Means The total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days is 7,707. Right? Why? Because while adding these four numbers, we got our answer as 7,707. Then our total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days is 7,707. So now let's see the next question. Now in the second question, we have Shaker is a famous cricket player. Now there's a boy, Shaker. He's a famous cricket player and he has so far scored 6,980 runs in test matches. Right. Now there were test matches and he has so far scored 6,980 runs. These many runs he scored. And he actually wishes to score 10,000 runs. He scored 6,980 runs, but he wishes to score 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? Now he has scored 6,980 runs, but he is wishing to score 10,000 runs. Now how many more runs does he need to complete 10,000 runs? Now here also let's see a small example. Now you went to a bookstore, right? And actually you wanted to buy 10 books, right? You wanted to buy 10 books, right? But you had money to buy only 4 books. You wanted to buy 10 books, but you had the money only for 4 books. Then you buy only 4 books only, right? You can't buy 10 books, right? Because you had money only to buy 4 books. So you only buy 4 books. Now how many more books do you need to complete 10 books? That we should find out. Now at that time, what you will start doing? From 4 you will start counting till 10. So after 4 we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So 6 can be our answer. But this was for small numbers. We can count it easily. But for big numbers, it's difficult to count. Keep on counting, right? So we can count it and write our answer as 6. But for some cases, we can't do it. For big numbers and all, we can't do it. Then at that time, we should subtract. Now we got our answer as 6 while counting, right? Now let's see if we subtract also we will get our answer as 6 or no. Now 10 minus 4 is 6, right? So our answer while subtracting also we will get our answer as 6 only, 6 books. So 6 more books you need to complete 10 books. You can start counting also, but it's very difficult to count for big numbers. So you can subtract it. So what and all you should subtract? 10 and 4. And you got your answer as 6. So 6 more books you need to complete 10 books. Right? So that's the same thing we will do here also. So now he scored 6,980 runs and he wishes to score 10,000 runs. Then we should subtract 10,000 by 6,980. Right? That will be our answer. Now let's start. So number of runs he wishes to score. Right. So how many runs he wishes to score? He wishes to score 10,000 runs. Now, he wishes to score 10,000 runs. And number of runs he scored. So he already scored. How many runs he already scored? So how many runs he scored? 6,980 runs. Right. So he already scored 6,980 runs. But he wishes to score 10,000 runs. Then let's start subtracting and then we'll get our answer. Now, so 0 minus 0. Now 0 minus 0 is 0 only. And 0 minus 8 is not possible. Then we can't borrow with zeros only, right? So let's borrow with 1. 1 will become 0. And this will become 10. Right, again it will give one number to 0 again. So this will become 9 and this will become 10. Again this will become 9 because it will give 1 and this will become 10. Right. Now here we got our answer as 10. So 10 minus 8 is 2. Right. And 9 minus 9 is 0. And 9 minus 6 is 3. Right. So we got our answer as 3020. Now this 0, if we write here also, we will just say it as 3020 only, right? So we will ignore them. So no need to write it. Then we will get our difference as 3020. Then our answer for this question will be also 3020 only, right? So if the difference is 3020, our answer will also be 3020 only. So this was the second question. So the third question is, in an election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival secured 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? Now, there will be a successful candidate and his nearest rival also will be there. Right? Now, the successful candidate will be, his votes will be more than his nearest rival's votes. Right? Then, they are saying by what margin? So, by what margin did the successful candidate win the election? Means, by how many more votes did the successful candidate register? Right? How many votes? Now here also we should do the same method which we did for the previous question. What did we do? We subtracted. Here also we should subtract. And what numbers we should subtract? Here we should subtract 5,77,500 by 3,48,700. And when we subtract, we will get our answer. Right? And that answer will be, and that many votes more, the successful candidate won the election. Right. Now let's subtract. Now the successful candidate registered Now the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes, right? And his nearest rival, secured 3,48,700 votes. Right. Now what we should do? Now we should subtract. Now let's start subtracting. So 0 minus 0 is 0. And again 0 minus 0 is 0 only. And 5 minus 7 is not possible. So 7 will become 6. And 5 will become 15. And 15 minus 7 is 8. And 6 minus 8 is not possible. So 7 will become 6. And 6 will become 16. And 16 minus 8 is 8. And 16 minus 4 is 2. And 5 minus 3 is 2. Now, we got our answer as 2,28,800. Right. We got our answer as 2,28,800. Now, by 2,28,800 votes, the successful candidate won. Right? By these many votes, he won the election. Right? So this is our answer for the third question. Now let's see the next question. So the fourth question is, Kirti Bookstore sold books worth rupees 2,85,891 in the first week of June and books worth rupees 4,768 in the second week of the month. How much was the sale for 2 weeks together? In which week was the sale greater and by how much? Now, in Kirti Books Store, the book sold worth in the first week was 2,85,891 and in the second week it was 4,768. Now we should find the sale for 2 weeks together. Now if this together comes, we should add them. So let's add it. Now, in the first week, the book sold worth was 2 lakh. So in the first week, the book sold worth was rupees 2,85,891. Now, this was the first week, and in the second week, the book sold worth was 4,768. Now we should add them because they are asking together. Together means we should add it. Now 1 plus 8 is 9 and 9 plus 6 is 15. So 5 here and 1 carry over, and 1 plus 8 plus 7 is 16. So 6 and 1 carry over, and 1 plus 5 plus 0 is 6, and 8 plus 0 is 8, and 2 plus 4 is 6. So we will get the total as 6,86,659. So this is the total. Now the next question is, in which week was the sale greater? Now we should compare them because they are asking in which week was the sale greater. Then we should compare it. Right. Now, the first week sale was 2,85,891. So this was the first week, and in the second week it was 4,768. Now we should compare them. So to compare them, the rules are, first we should check the digits. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 digits in the first number. And in the second number we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in the second number also we have 6 digits. Right. Now here 6 and 6 are equal. So if the digits are equal, we should compare their leftmost digit. And in the first week, the leftmost digit is 2. And here, in the second number, we have the leftmost digit as 4. Now, here you can see 4 is greater than 2. So, the number with the greater digit is greater, right? So, here, 4 is greater than 2. So, we can say that 4,768 is greater than 2,85,891. Now we can say that therefore second week is greater than the first one. Right. So the second week is greater than the first week. Because in the second week we have 4,768, which is greater than the first week, which is 2,85,891. Now the next question is by how much? So if it's there by how much, we should subtract. So it means that here you can see 4,768, which is the second week, is greater. So by how much is the second week greater than the first week? That we should find out. Right. So to find out that, we will subtract. So we will subtract 4,768 by 2,85,891. Now let's subtract it. So 8 minus 1 is 7, and 6 minus 9 is not possible. So we will borrow. So 7 will become 6 and 6 will become 16. So 16 minus 9 is 7 and 6 minus 8 is not possible. So we can't borrow with zeros. So we will borrow with 4. So 4 will become 3 and 0 will become 10 and again 9. So this 0 will become 10 and again 9 and 6 will become 16. So 16 minus 8 is 8 and 9 minus 5 is 4 and 9 minus 8 is 1 and 3 minus 2 is 1 again. So we will get our answer as, so the difference between the first week and the second week is, so the difference is rupees 1,14,877. So this much rupees is, by this much the second week is greater than the first week. So there is our difference and there is our total. And we said that the second week is greater than the first week. So this is the difference. Now this was the fourth question. Now let's see the next question. Now the fifth question is, find the difference between the greatest and the least 5-digit number that can be written using the digits 6, 2, 7, 4, 3 each only once. Now we should find the greatest and the least number using these digits. Now let's find out that. Now what are the digits which we have? We have 6, 2, 7, 4, 3. Right? These are the digits which we have. Now we should find the greatest digit and the least digit. And then we should find the difference also. So difference means we should subtract them. Now to find the greatest digit, we should go in descending order. So what is descending order? From big to small. The order in which big to small goes. So then we should arrange the numbers from big number to small number. Then here the greatest number is 7. So 7 will come first, and then we have 6, and then we have 4, and then 3, and the last number is 2. Now let's find the least digit. So this is the greatest digit. Right. So this is the greatest digit. Now let's find the least digit. Now again we should go in this direction. We got the greatest. Now we should go in this direction. Means from smallest number to the biggest number. Means it is a ascending order. So we should arrange in opposite direction. Now first we have 2. And then 3. And then 4. And then 6. And the last greatest number is 7. Right. So why are we writing the greatest number in the last? Because here we should arrange in ascending order. So only we will go from smallest number to the largest number. So we got our least number also. Now this is the greatest number and this is the least number. Now we should find the difference. Means we should subtract them. Now let's start subtracting. So 2 minus 7 is not possible. So let's borrow. This will become 2 and this will become 12. And 12 minus 7 is 5. And 4 will become 3. Because we can't subtract it. So 4 will become 3 and 12. 2 will become 12. And 12 minus 6 is 6. And 3 minus 4 is not possible. So 6 will become 5. And 3 will become 13. So 13 minus 4 is 9. And 5 minus 3 is 2. And 7 minus 2 is 5. So we will get our difference, which is the answer, as 52,965. So this is our answer. Now let's see the next question. Now the sixth question is, a machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of January 2006? Now, so a day. What does a day mean? It means 1 day. So 1 day, how many screws does it manufacture? It manufactures 2,825 screws. Then how many screws will it manufacture on January 2006? So the whole month of January 2006 it will manufacture. Now 2006 is just the year, right, in which January is there. Means we can ignore them, right? Now let's see only January. So for 1 day it manufactures 2,825 screws. Then in the whole month of January, how much does it manufacture? Now let's convert this January month into days. Now, so in January, how many days do we have? In January, we have 31 days, right? So now we convert it into days. So we can say that in 1 day, it manufactures 2,825 screws. Then how many screws does it manufacture in 31 days? Now to find out the answer, we should add 2,825 31 times, right? So this for 1 day, and if we add it 31 times, we can find out the answer. But it's very difficult to add it 31 times, right? So you all know, right? Multiplication is repeated addition. Then we can find out our answer by just multiplying 2,825 by 31. If we multiply 2,825 by 31, we will get our answer. Now let's multiply. Now 2,825 into 1 is 2,825 only, right? So we can write it as this. Now we will put a 0 here. And now let's multiply it with 3. Now 3 5s are is 15. So 1 carry over, 5 below. And 3 2s are is 6 plus 1 is 7. And 3 8s are is 24. So 2 carry over, 4 below. And 3 2s are is 6 plus 2 is 8. Now let's add them. Now 5 plus 0 is 5 only, and 2 plus 5 is 7, and 8 plus 7 is 15. So 5 here and 1 carry over, and 1 plus 2 plus 4 is 7, and 8 will come as it is. So our product will be 87,575. Then our answer will also be 87,575. So this is our answer for the sixth question. Now let's see the next question. Now let's begin with the seventh question. And the seventh question is, A merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. Now there was a merchant and she had 78,592 rupees with her, and she placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1,200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Now a merchant had rupees 78,592 with her, and she placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets, and each radio set, the cost of one radio set was rupees 1,200. So how much money will remain with her after the purchase? Now they are asking how much money will remain with her after purchasing 40 radio sets. Now how to do the question? First she have this much rupees, and now the cost of one radio set is 1,200. Now if we find the cost of 40 radio sets, that cost we can minus it with 78,592. Then we will get our answer. So let's do it. So money the merchant had. So how much money did the merchant have? She had 78,592 rupees with her. So she has this much rupees with her. 78,592 rupees. Now cost of one radio set. So cost of only one radio set is 1,200 rupees. Right. And now the cost of one radio set is 1,200 rupees, and the merchant had 78,592 rupees with her. Now we should find the cost of 40 radio sets. So cost of 40 radio sets cost of 40 radio sets will be that. To find the cost of 40 radio sets, we should add 1,200, which is the cost of one radio set. We should add it 40 times. 1,200, we should add it 40 times. Then we will get the cost of 40 radio sets. But adding that much is very difficult, right? So you all know that addition is repeated, multiplication is repeated addition, right? So 1,200 multiplied by 40 will give our answer. Right? Instead of adding 1,240 times, we can just multiply it, right? And if we multiply, we will get our answer. And this one, we can minus it with 78,592, right? Then we will get our answer. Now first, let's multiply this. Now first, here we have 3 zeros. We can ignore it, and at last we can add it. So only 12 into 4 we should do. So we will do 12 into 4. So 4 2s is 8, and 4 1s is 4. So we will get 48. So for 48, we should add the 3 zeros, which we ignored. Now, after adding 3 zeros, we got our answer as 48,000. Now, we should do 78,592 minus 48,000. Then we will get our answer, the remaining money, right? Now, let's minus it. So, 78,592 minus 48,000. We should do now. So let's do it. So 2 minus 0 is 2 only. 9 minus 0 is 2. 9 minus 0 is 9. And 5 minus 0 is 5. Now 8 minus 8 is 0 only. And 7 minus 4 is 3. So we got our answer as 30,000 592. So this is the difference. So our answer for this question will be 30,592. Right. So our answer will be 30,592. Now let's see the next question. Now let's begin with the eighth question. Now the eighth question is, a student multiplied 7,236 by 65 instead of multiplying by 56. By how much was his answer greater than the correct answer? Hint: you need to do both the multiplications. Now, there was a student and he multiplied 7,236 by 65, but he should multiply it with 56. So now, we should find the difference between the correct answer and the wrong answer. So the hint is that we should do both the multiplication. We should do the correct multiplication and the wrong multiplication also. Now let's do the wrong multiplication first. So the wrong multiplication is 7,236 into 65. Now 5 6 is 30, so 3 carry over and 0 below. And 5 3 is 15, and 15 plus 3 is 18. So 8 here and 1 carry over. And 5 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. So 1 carry over and 1 below. And 5 7 is 35 plus 1 is 36. Now we should add a 0 and we can cancel the carry over. Now 6 6 is 36. So 3 carry over and 6 below. And 3 6 is 18 plus 3 is 21. So 2 carry over and 1 below. And 6 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So 1 carry over and 4 below. And 6 7 is 42 plus 1 is 43. Now we should add the numbers. So 0 plus 0 is 0 only. And 8 plus 6 is 14. And 1. 4 here and 1 carry over. And 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. And 6 plus 4 is 10. So 0 and 1 carry over. And 1 plus 3 is 7. And 4 will come as it is. So we will get our answer as 4,70,340. So this is the wrong multiplication. Now we should do the correct multiplication. Now the correct multiplication is 7,236 into 56. Now 6 6 is 36. So 3 carry over and 6 below. And 6 3 is 18 plus 3 is 21. So 2 carry over and 1 below. And 6 2 is 12 plus 2 is 14. So 1 carry over and 4 below. And 6 7 is 42 plus 1 is 43. Now we can cancel the carryovers. And we should add a 0 here. Now 5 6 is 30. So 3 carry over and 0 below. And 5 3 is 15 plus 3 is 18. So 1 carry over and 8 below. And 5 2 is 10 plus 1 is 11. So 1 carry over and 1 below. And 5 7 is 35 plus 1 is 36. Now we should add the numbers. So 6 plus 0 is 6. And 1 plus 0 is 1. And 4 plus 8 is 12. So 2 here and 1 carry over. And 1 plus 3 plus 1 is 5. And 4 plus 6 is 10. So 0 and 1 carry over, and 1 plus 3 is 4. So we will get our answer as 4,05,216. So this is our correct multiplication. Now this is the wrong multiplication, and this is the correct multiplication. Now we got both the multiplication, the wrong and the correct multiplication, right? Now we should find the difference between these two. Now the wrong multiplication is 4,70,340, and we should minus it with the correct multiplication, which is 4,05,260. Now we should minus it. We should find out the difference. Now 0 minus 6 is not possible, so we will borrow. So 4 will become 3 and 0 will become 10. And 10 minus 6 is 4. And 3 minus 1 is 2. And 3 minus 2 is 1. And 0 minus 5 is not possible. So 7 will become 6 and 0 will become 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5 and 6 minus 0 is 6 and 4 minus 4 is 0, right? So we can ignore it. So we will get the difference as 65,124. So this is our answer for this question. Now let's see the next question. So now let's begin with the 9th question. And the 9th question is, to stitch a shirt, 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. So there is a shirt. To stitch that shirt, to stitch only one shirt, we need 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth. And out of 40 meter cloth, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain? Hint, convert data in centimeter. Now here we have 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth to stitch only one shirt. And in 40 meter cloths, how many shirts can be stitched and how much cloth will remain, we should answer. And the hint is that we can convert the data in centimeter. So what is the data? 2 meter 15 centimeter and 40 meter. These units we should convert in centimeter. Now let's convert the units in centimeter and then we will solve the question. Now first we should understand 1 meter is equal to how many centimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Then if we want to convert, so here to stitch, so the cloth required to stitch a shirt is 2 meters. So to stitch a shirt, we need 2 meter 15 centimeter, right? So we need 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth. Now we should convert this in centimeter. Now here we have 2 meters, right? And 15 is already in centimeter. So no need to convert it again. You can just add it at last. Now we should convert 2 meters. So we have 2 meter 15 centimeter. Right. Now here we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Then 2 meters is equal to 2 into 100 centimeter. Then this answer will be 200 centimeter. Right. Now we can add the 15 centimeter. So 200 plus 15 is 215 centimeter. We will add the unit as centimeter only. So this is our answer. So we will get 215 centimeter. So this will be our answer. Now the next thing is total cloth available. So total cloth available So what is the total cloth available? It is 40 meters. Now total cloth which we have to stitch the shirt is 40 meters, right? Now the total cloth available will be 40 meters. Now we should convert 40 meters in centimeters. So 40 meters we should convert it. Now we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Then 40 meter will be equal to 40 into 100 centimeter. Right. Now we can ignore the 0. At last we can add it. Now we only have to multiply 4 into 1. So 4 into 1 is 4 only. Right. And we will add the 3 zeros which we ignored. So 1, 2, 3. We added the 3 zeros. We got 4000. And now we will add the unit as centimeters only. So 40 meters is equal to 4000 centimeter. So this will be 4000 centimeter. Now we converted all the data in centimeter. Now to find how much cloth we need to stitch one shirt will be 215 into 1, which is 215 only. Now to stitch two shirts, we will do 215 into 2, which is 430. Like this we'll keep on doing. But here we don't know how many shirts we can stitch with 40 meter cloth, which is 4000 centimeter. So to find out the answer, we will do 4000 divided by 215. So 4000 divided by 215 will be 4. Now here we can't divide it by 4 or 40. Now here we have 3 digits. So we will take 3 digits here also, which is 400. Now the nearest value which we can take is 215 into 1. So 215 into 1 is 215. Now we should subtract the values. Now 0 minus 5 is not possible. Again we can't borrow with 0 only. So we will borrow with 4. So 4 will become 3 and 0 will become 10. And then will again become 9 and this will become 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5 and 9 minus 1 is 8 and 3 minus 2 is 1. So we will get 185. But 185 is lesser than 215. So we will add 1 0 down. Now the nearest value which we can take is 215 into 8. So 215 into 8 we should do here. Now 8 5s are is 40. So 4 carry over and 0 below. And 8 1s are is 8 plus 4 is 12. So 1 carry over and 2 below. And 8 2s are is 16 plus 1 is 17. So 17 will come here. So totally we got 1720. So 215 into 8 is 1720. Now we should subtract the values. So 0 minus 0 is 0. And 5 minus 2 is 3. And 8 minus 7 is 1. And 1 minus 1 is 0, so we can ignore it. So we will get 130. So our answer will be 18 and the remainder is 130. And we started with centimeters. So here the remainder will also be centimeter only, 130 centimeter. Now if we want to write it in meters, it will be 1 meter 30 centimeter. It's because if we less 100 in 130, we will get 30. And 30 centimeter cannot be converted into 1 meter also, right? So 30 centimeter will come like that only. And 100 centimeter will be remaining. So we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So here we have 100 centimeter remaining. So it will be 1 meter. So we will get our answer as 1 meter 30 centimeter is the remaining cloth, and 18 shirts can be stitched. So this is our answer. Now let's see the next question. Now the 10th question is, medicine is packed in boxes, each weighing 4 kg 500 grams. How many such boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg? Now, here medicine is packed in boxes and each box is weighing 4 kg 500 grams. And there is a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kg. So how many boxes can be loaded in that van? Now here in this van, it cannot carry beyond 800 kg, but the minimum value which it can carry is 800 kg. So the van can carry 800 kg and each box is weighing 4 kg 500 grams. So we can say that in 800 kg how many boxes can be loaded. But here we have 2 units. So if there are 2 units, it's difficult to add subtract. Now we should convert it into 1 unit. Now if we want to convert it into kgs, here 800 is already in kgs and 4 is also in kgs. But 500 you should convert it now. So 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. And here we need 1000 grams to convert it into at least 1 kg. But here we have only 500 grams. So it's not possible to convert it into 1 kg also. So we will convert it into grams. Now here 500 is already in grams. Now let's convert 4 kg and 800 kg to grams. Now, so each box, so the medicine box weight is, so each box weight is 4 kg 500 grams, and the capacity of the van so the capacity of the van is 800 kg. Now we should convert 4 kg and 800 kg to grams. Now first we have 4 kg 500 grams. Now here 500 we can add it at last because it's already converted into grams. Now we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. Then 4 kg will be equal to 4 into 1000 grams, which is 4000 grams. Now we got 4 kg in grams. So now we should convert. Now we should add 500 grams. So this is also in grams and this is also in grams. Now we can just add it because the units are same. Now 400 grams plus 500 grams is 4500 grams. So this will be the unit. So this will be equal to 4500 grams. Now let's convert 800 kg into grams. So 800 kg. Now again we know that 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. And then 800 kg will be equal to 800 into 1000 grams, which is, now here we can only multiply 8 into 1, which is 8. Now we should add the zeros. So we have 5 zeros here. So we will add the 5 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we added the 5 zeros, we got 8 lakh. Now we will add the unit as grams. So it will be 8 lakh grams. So this will be the conversion. Now here we don't know how many boxes should be packed. So what we will do is we will do 8 lakh divided by 4,500 to find out the answer. So 8 lakh divided by 4,500 will be. Now here we have 4 digits in the divisor. So here also we can't divide it by 8 or 80 or 800. So again we should take 4 digits here also. Now the nearest value which we can take is 4,500 into 1. So 4,500 into 1 is 4,500. Now we should subtract it. So 0 minus 0 is 0. And again 0 minus 0 is 0 only. And 0 minus 5 is not possible. So it will become 7 and 0 will become 10. And 10 minus 5 is 5 and 7 minus 4 is 3. So we will get 3,500 and this is lesser than 4,500. So we will bring 1 0 down. Now the nearest value which we can take is 4,500 into 7. So 4,500 into 7 will be. Now here we no need to multiply it with 7 because we can ignore the zeros and we can add it at last. So we should only multiply 45 into 7. So 45 into 7 is, now 7 5s are 35. So 3 carry over and 5 below. And 7 4s are 28 plus 3 is 31. So we will get 315. Now to 315 we should add 2 zeros which we ignored, which will give us 31,500. So 4,500 into 7 is 31,500. Now 0 minus 0 is 0 and again 0 minus 0 is 0 only and 0 minus 5 is not possible. We will borrow. So 5 will become 4. So 5 will become 4 and 0 will become 10. Now 10 minus 5 is 5 and 4 minus 1 is 3 and 3 minus 3 is 0. So we can ignore it now. Now again we got 3,500. So again we have another 0, so we will bring it down. Which will give us 35,000 again. So again the nearest value which we can take is 7. So 4,500 into 7 will be 31,500. Now let's subtract it. So 0 minus 0 is 0. Again 0 minus 0 is 0 only. Now 0 minus 5 is not possible. Again we will borrow. Now here 5 will become 4 and 0 will become 10. And 10 minus 5 is 5 and 4 minus 1 is 3 and 3 minus 3 is 0. So we can ignore it. Now we will get 3,500 as our remainder and 177 boxes will be our answer. So this will be 177 and the remainder will be 3,500. So 177 boxes. So our answer will be, therefore, 177 boxes can be loaded in the van. So therefore 177 boxes can be loaded in the van. So this is the 10th question. Now the 11th question is, the distance between the school and the student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both the ways. Find the total distance covered by her in 6 days. Now, here the distance between a school and a student's house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. But this is for only one way. Now she walks both the ways. Only for one way it is 1 kilometer. It is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Only for the first way it is 1 kilometer 875 meter. But she walks another way which is again 1 kilometer 875 meter. So totally for one day she walks both the ways. And the one way is 1 kilometer 875 meter. So we should find out the distance for 6 days. Now again, first we should do the conversion. Here we have kilometer and meter. Now we should convert it into meter or kilometer. Now we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. Now here we have only 875 meters, right? So we can't convert it into 1 kilometer also. But 1 is already in kilometers. But 875 to convert it into kilometers, it's not possible. So we will convert it into meters. Now, the distance between her school and her house, the distance between her school and her house is 1 kilometer 875 meters. Now this is the distance for one way. Now here only we can see that 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So this 1 kilometer will be 1000 meters and 875 is already in meters. So we will just add it. Now we have the same unit, so we can add it easily. So 1000 meter plus 875 meter will give us 1875 meters. So this will be equal to 1875 meters. Now this is for one way. Now if we multiply it with 2, we will get for one day. So the distance covered by her in one day will be, so to find out that, we will do 1875 multiplied by 2. So 1875 multiplied by 2 will be, now 2 5s are as 10, so 1 carry over and 0 below, and 2 7s are as 14 plus 1 is 15, so 1 carry over and 5 below, and 2 8s are as 16 plus 1 is 17, so 1 carry over and 7 below, and 2 1s are as 2 plus 1 is 3. So we will get 3750. So the answer for this will be 3750. So it will be meters. Right. Now this is for one day. To find out for 6 days, we multiply it with 6. Now the distance covered by her in 6 days will be. Now to find out that, we will do 3750 multiplied by 6. Now here we no need to multiply it with 6 directly. We can ignore the 0 and add it at last. So we should only multiply 375 by 6. So 6 5s are 30. So 3 carry over and 0 below. And 6 7s are 42 plus 3 is 45. So 4 carry over and 5 below. And 6 3s are 8 is 18 plus 4 is 22. So we will get 2250. Now we will get 2250. Now we have ignored 1 0, right? Now we will add it at last. So we will get 22,500 meters. So our answer will be 22,500 meters. Now this is the distance covered by her in 6 days. Now if we want to write it in kilometers, now first to write it in kilometers, we should split the number. So here we have only 500 meters. So to split it, it will be 22,000 meters plus 500 meters. Now 500 cannot be converted into kilometers. So it will be like that only. And 22,000 meters will be converted into 22 kilometers. So it will be 22 kilometers and 500 meters. So 500 cannot be converted into kilometers. So it will be in meters only. So the distance covered by her in 6 days will be 22 kilometer 500 meter. So this is our answer for the 11th question. Now let's see the next question. Now the 12th question is, a vessel has 4 liters and 500 ml of curd. In how many glasses, each of 25 ml capacity, can it be filled? Now, there is a vessel and the capacity of that vessel is 4 liters 500 ml of curd. And we should equally divide it to all the glasses. So each glass capacity is 25 ml. It can carry 25 ml of curd. Now, first we have different units here. We have liters and milliliters also, right? So we should convert it into liters or milliliters. Now first we should know 1 liter is equal to how much milliliters. So 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Now here, if we want to convert it into liters, 4 is already in liters. Now we can't convert 25 ml to liters, right? We need 1000 milliliters to convert it into 1 liter. So we can't convert it into liters. And 500 ml can also not convert it into liters, right? It's because we need 1000 ml to convert it into 1 liter. Here we have only 525, right? So let's convert it into milliliters. Now, here the capacity of glass, so the capacity of each glass is 25 ml. Now 25 ml is already in milliliters, right? So no need to convert. Now the next one is vessel capacity. So the vessel capacity is, now the vessel can carry 4 liters 500 ml, right? So it will be 4 liters and 500 ml. So this is the vessel capacity. Now, to convert 4 liters and 500 ml to milliliters, we should do. Here already 500 is already in milliliters. Now no need to convert. Now we should only convert 4 liters to milliliters. So we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. Then 4 liters will be equal to 4 into 1000 milliliters. Now 4 into 1000 is 4000. So it will be 4000 milliliters. And 500 we can add it now. So it will be 4000 milliliter plus 500 milliliter. Now here we should add it. So we will get 4500 milliliters. So totally if we add it, we'll get 4500 milliliters. Now this will be equal to 4500 milliliters. Now here we got everything in milliliters. Now to find out how many glasses, we should do 4500 divided by 25. So 4500 divided by 25 will be. Now here we have 2 digits in the divisor. So here also we will take 2 digits. Now here we have 45. Now the nearest value which we can take is 25 into 1, which is 25. Now 45 minus 25 is 20. And here 20 is lesser than 25. So we will bring down 1 0. And now the equal value which we can take is 8. So 25 into 8 is 200. Now 200 minus 200 is 0. Now here we have another 0 extra. But if we bring down this 0, it will be 0 again. Now this 0, the remaining 0, we will add it in the quotient. So we will get 180 glasses as our answer. Now the answer for this will be 180. So therefore 180 glasses can be filled. Now therefore 180 glasses equally can be filled with the help of 4500 milliliter of curd. So this was the 12th question answer. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.